The players. Bryson, the scientist, DeChambeau. 27 years old, 6'1", 245 pounds.
Huge.
8 PGA Tour wins and 1 major, the U.S. Open in 2020.
Yep.
He's renowned, and this is from his Wikipedia page, which I guarantee someone from his team
Camp wrote
edited.
it.
Yep.
Renowned
He's
for
that kind of guy.
Exactly. He's as Dylan informed me on the telephone this morning, he's somewhat Aspergery, and I feel this is like a touchy subject now. You can't say that word, but he doesn't understand social cues.
No. He's a fucking weirdo. He's a dweeb.
But anyways, his Wikipedia says, renowned for his analytical and scientific approaches to the sport, DeChambeau has acquired the nickname The Scientist.
Yes.
Player number 2, Brooks Koepka. Also 8 PGA Tour wins, but he doesn't give a fuck about regular PGA wins. He just cares about majors.
Yes. Can I set up Bryson a little bit more? Because Pat doesn't know who this guy is.
Can I finish my...
Yes, of course. Go for it.
He's engaged to actress Jenna Michelle Sims, known for her roles in such hits as Attack of the 50-Foot Cheerleader, Three-Headed Shark Attack, and Sharknado 5, Global Swarming.
She's really betting on Brooks to keep being one of the best golfers on the planet.
And honestly, I'm going to give you more on exactly why these two are beefing.
Yeah.
But Twitter user at Shaybird11, that's SHEABIRD11. I don't know him.
That was important.
But you can't bite people on the internet. That's how people start giving you one-star reviews.
That's how you start a fucking holy war.
He really summed up their beef. Everyone hates Bryson because he is an abrasive douche. Brooks hates him because Bryson is a golf nerd, and Brooks' shtick is the jock golfer. He thinks himself as the cool one, doesn't care.
Yeah.
But give him a little more about.
So
Brooks.
Bryson is a weird. Oh, Brooks.
You said
no. I was gonna do Bryson first.
He's the one with Asperger's syndrome.
He's the one with Asperger's syndrome. He famously went through a bit of a butterflying of his own. He used to be a thin kid. He's probably 200 pounds. He's a big kid, but smaller. And he ballooned up to this behemoth over the last year and boasts about drinking 6 protein shakes a day. He says that unironically and not aware that it's a really laughable, stupid thing to do. But he came on the scene and was talking about the physics of the game and said that he was okay with the flag stick being in because the coefficient of restitution was higher or lower with the flag in. If it was an acrylic flag or whatever. So he's the kind of guy that says shit like, who says the coefficient of restitution is higher with it in?
Someone trying to sound smart.
Someone trying to sound smart because no one knows what the fuck you're talking about. Someone's going to need to clarify that from you.
I need some clarity.
Yeah.
What's the net worth of both these characters? Give me a ballpark.
Brooks is probably...
We talking 10 million?
Tens of millions. Brooks is probably in the 20 to 30 million range. Bryson's just starting to get he won a lot in 2019, but I think they're probably around the same.
To win a major, which Brooks has 4, you get like the pool for this weekend's major was $12 million.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So first probably got 5.
Then the endorsement deals.
Yeah. And
My Lord.
Brooks is a Nike athlete. Yeah, a lot of endorsement deals.
Wow. These guys are getting in street beefs with all that money?
Street beefs. So let's just you take Bryson's dweebiness and then you kind of morph it into jockiness, which Brooks completely embodies. But when Bryson tries to do it, it is pathetic. Now, Nick has up here a video called Bryson's Quest to 220 mile per hour ball speed. That is the speed of the ball coming off the face of the club, which evidently he's trying to get up above 220 because it's fucking tight and it means distance. Can I play Pat a little bit of this real quick?
Please do.
Oh, I know this guy.
You know this guy, right?
Yeah, they did Brian Gumbel did a whatever that show is he does on HBO on
Real Sports.
Yeah, on him. Mm-hmm.
Isn't this crazy, Pat?
Do you think his camp put that music bed in there?
What's going on?
I can't find the window because it like slides.
I'll say this: you got $20 million in your checking account. You don't need to do this.
Okay. No. Keep going.
That was slower than the last one. What are you all about?
Look at these guys are bringing the intensity of the NFL.
Right here. Everything you got sold out. Right to this one. Faster. Let's go.
Can I tell you what this looks
He
like
looks
to
like
me?
a bitch.
This looks like something that they did in a montage of the movie Dodgeball.
Right.
Yeah.
It's pathetic.
That's how ridiculous it looks.
It's so ridiculous. And then later on in the video, we don't need to watch it, but he is getting towards the end because he essentially does this until he passes out. He's drenched with sweat. It's golf. Calm down. But he goes, "Come on, guys, hype me up! Hype me up!" And then this guy in a quarter zip and a button down goes, "Come on, man, you got this," because it's golf, and this whole thing is so fucking pathetic, which is why people do not like Bryson.
Here's just 7 more seconds of reasons why
This
Bryson.
is an Instagram story. He has 50-pound dumbbells in his hand.
Looks a little more cut there. Who's putting all this music in there? It's
He's
like
in-
he's friends with DJ Avicii or something.
Pat, you can see up at the top. It's actually an Instagram thing you can do very quickly with your finger. You can attach that music. He did it.
It does. I'm saying, but he shouldn't.
Oh yeah.
He shouldn't do that.
He picked it, but I feel. Oh, and then he added the tax failure only pushes me.
Yeah,
because
it's-
he had just lost. What major was it even? I don't even know.
Probably the Masters. He sucks at the Masters.
No, just this past weekend.
Oh, PGA Championship.
You know what's interesting about this is kind of the thing between Tiger Woods, how he came to prominence, and then how these guys are doing it. Tiger Woods had been playing golf since he was 3 years old,
Right.
and these guys seem like they're kind of taking more of the Nazi Hitler youth.
Well, what's going on was Brooks is jockey and apathetic towards the game because he was a hockey player and a football player, and then he got injuries and he couldn't do that anymore. So golf is kind of like a last resort for him, and that's why people don't like him because he has a very laissez-faire kind of I'm above this sport kind of attitude. But Nick, why don't you go ahead and play the clip that started the internet
Street
ablaze
beef.
of
Yeah.
this street beef?
Because this actually has like exploded. We talked about this at 9 a.m. that I said I was going to do this for the show tonight. It's been covered in People. ESPN did a history of their beef.
Oh, yeah.
KFC did a 1 Minute Man, which is actually a great finger on the pulse.
The history of their beef is that Bryson DeChambeau was in a Twitch stream playing a video game talking about how he has abs and Brooks does not. And it got back to Brooks's camp, and Brooks took a picture of his 4 major trophies and said, "I only need 2 more to complete the 6-pack." At that point, Bryson did not have a single major win. So that's kind of where everything. Oh, there, yeah, I did it pretty good. I'm too short of a 6-pack. What a fucking burn! Unbelievable burn. Gosh, they are trying to get that social media purse.
What are we seeing here, gentlemen?
But that was Dylan just explained it word for word. That was what started the street beef when on a Twitch stream.
Right,
that
but
Bryson DeChambeau insulted Brooks's physique, and Brooks replied with that picture, "I'm only too short of a 6-pack," and he showed his 4 major trophies. And the other thing that happened in their beef was Slow Play Gate in 2019. Let's not forget that, Dylan.
Right,
also Fire Ant Gate at some point. and
yeah.
Kenny Powers Gate. But it all led up to
Slow
Eye
Play
Roll
Gate
Gate.
was a big deal, but Eye Roll Gate is the thing that popped this entire thing off.
And this is the one that's making the rounds and has been a renaissance for golf and is going to put extra millions in both of their pocketbooks. Let's watch.
Golf course was asking a lot from you today, Brooks. What were you able to do well and put up that nice number?
Just ball struck my way around this place. Didn't putt well, but I don't think many guys are going to putt well with this wind. It's very tough. I don't know what other guys have said, or I just felt it difficult to read. You know, sometimes I lost my train of thought. Yeah, hearing that bullshit. Fucking Christ.
All right, we're starting over. We're going to enjoy that in the TV compound.
I honestly wouldn't even care.
What you didn't see was that other character, his arch nemesis, just walked behind him with his team.
Yes, so he walks behind him with his team, and you can kind of see. I think we've painted a picture of Bryson, Now, given the street beef that they already had, imagine being completely overwhelmed by this guy's character and this guy's Asperger's all the time at all of these events. excuse me, seeing him in that fucking hat that he wears all the time. I'm completely on Brooks's team, and I don't even like Brooks Koepka.
But one little note to why this is Bryson is just insufferable. We heard the click-clack of him approaching from miles away because he's one of 20% of professional golfers, and I'm sure only 5% that are under 30 that wear metal cleats still.
Oh,
and
wow.
they fuck up the green as well as being very loud. There's also controversy. People are breaking this down, like the Zabruder film, that he also said something
He
in
didn't
response.
say anything.
Oh, Dylan says he doesn't say
He
anything.
didn't say anything.
I actually think Brooks was a little kind of like weak here. I don't know. I'm just learning, but
he looked overwhelmed.
He's a little too cool for school.
He had just lost a major that he's supposed to win. When he doesn't lose majors, people get on him. Now, we'll end this with this.
Please end it. I didn't mean it to go this long.
Listen, America needs to keep an eye on this, because if these two are in contention on a Sunday for a major and they are paired together, it will be unbelievable television. Two men who absolutely fucking despise one another, two long hitters in the same group together for 4 hours straight with millions of people watching and thousands of people in the gallery. It's going to be unbelievable should that ever happen.
Typically, television live has a 3-second delay. They better have a 6 to 9 second.
Oh my gosh, you are right. So that was Street Beef. You better fucking keep an eye out for this one.
Yeah, that's an end of Street Beefs. Look out for Josh Fabia, Diego Sanchez. Deeper cut.